so on and so forth. All right, go ahead.
And fill the waters in the sea, and let fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day.
Well, the fifth day, right? Now we on year 5,000. Go ahead.
And Elohim said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after its kind.
Mm-hmm.
Cattle and creeping things.
That's cattle.
And beasts of the earth.
Yep, beasts of the earth. Got the different beasts of the earth like tigers. Got lions, hyenas, leopards, cheetahs, cougars, panthers, different beasts of the earth, beasts of the field. All right, mountain lions, bears, different kind of bears. There's different kind of bears, polar bear, grizzly bear, wild bear, all kind of bears, And then you got the cattle. You got cattle. You can be a cow, different oxen. You got the what else? Anything up under there would be like goats, lamb. They consider this cattle too. All right. Go ahead. Buffalo. Go ahead. Even deer. Go ahead.
And Elohim made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth.
Yeah, matter of fact, the beasts feed off the cattle. I like watching that National Geo Wild, and they show you how the beasts of the earth and the beasts of the field how they live, The Lord has a ordering of all the creation. There's an order to everything the Lord created. All right, go ahead.
And so it was good. And Elohim said, let us make man in our image, and after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the earth, and over the cattle, and over the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth.
Exactly.
So Elohim created man in his own image, and the image of Elohim created him.
Right, and then you gotta remember in his own image, right? In the image of Yahushua the angels, right? Meaning what? They have color, and the color would be dark brown pigment. All right, because the Lord made man from the dust of the ground, or soil, or dirt. Same thing. All right, which is different shades of brown. Some idiots will say clay. You're clay, you're part of the ground. It's not talking about clay, you idiot. All right? Go ahead, Al.
Male and female created he them.
Male and female. Man and woman, same thing. There's a difference between men and women. And the Lord clearly defined that. Man is born with a penis, right? And you got a woman born, she has a vagina, right? Hey, anything in between that's confusion, all right? We're talking about the creation, how the Lord created things. And there's a difference between a woman and a man, according to the Lord. We believe it wholeheartedly. All right, go ahead.
And Elohim blessed them. And Elohim said unto them, be fruitful and multiply.
Be fruitful and multiply. How you be fruitful and multiply? How do a man and woman be fruitful and multiply? By getting with the opposite sex. So a man will give with the opposite sex, meaning what? He will give with a woman. Same thing, male give with the female. And man has a seed too. It's called sperm. And what he would do is, he would put his penis into her vagina and ejaculate. That's how man and woman bring forth offspring. That's how we be fruitful and multiply. By having sex intercourse. All right, sex intercourse. Make love, how you want to word it, right? That's how you be fruitful and multiply. Anything dealing with the same sex, you're not being fruitful and multiply. All right, according to the Bible, we just read that. It said he told male and female to be fruitful and multiply, right? All right, go ahead on.
And replenish the earth.
Replenish the earth.
Subdue it.
Right, fill it with more offspring, pretty much. Go ahead.
And have dominion over the fish of the sea.
That's right, rule over it.
And over the fowl of the air.
Mm-hmm.
And over every living thing that moved upon the earth.
That's right.
And Elohim said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed.
Every herb bearing seed.
Which is upon the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And every tree. And the which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed.
That's right, exactly. Now go ahead.
To you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth. And to every fowl of the air.
Right.
And to everything that creepeth upon the earth.
Right.
Where there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And Elohim saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Mm-hmm. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day.
So hey, 6,000 years to us. Go ahead. Remember, one day, a day of the Lord is 1,000 years to us. All right, go ahead.
Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, Elohim ended his work.
Yeah, how shine the angels, they finished their work, right? That's the end of that chapter?
No.
So that's the end of that chapter, right? The first chapter.
Yeah.
That's all I want you to read. So right there, the work was finished. It's roughly 7,000 years. All right? 7 days of the Lord is 7,000 years to us, to men. Okay? And then when you think about that, that's how long it took to create everything that's in the earth. To us, it took him 7 days. The 7th day he rested, right? And that's why it's the Sabbath, right? But the Sabbath you're supposed to rest because Yahweh Shai the angels rested from the work. The work was finished. And the work's supposed to be done, and he's supposed to have a day of rest. All right? That's why the Lord, when he separated the sons of Adam, he gave us the laws, commandments, and statutes, right? What did he always put in our minds? Keeping the Sabbath, right? The rest from our work, right? So there you have it, man. All right. Now when you go into civilizations, right? You can drop that. You go into civilizations, right? Into different you go into the civilizations, right? The first known civilization was Mesopotamia, and that goes back rough. When I looked up, when I researched, did my own research and see what the earliest writings were found. That goes back to Mesopotamia, which was roughly 6,000 years ago. Well, all the way back then. That's the first known civilization. All right, so we can safely say, and that's based upon man's writings. 6,000 years, you know what I'm saying? So we can safely say the earth is roughly around 13, 28,000 years. All right? Just based off research. Okay? You got Esau, he'll tell you that it's, you go back hundreds of thousands of years, millions of years, right? There's no recordings back then. He can't tell you what happened in year 500,000, right? That carbon dating nonsense, which a lot of like some of them, some of them Kemetic jakes they go by that shit. carbon dating. What the hell? Makes no sense, man. Makes no sense whatsoever. All right. And so everything has been put in the state of confusion by Esau. All right. That's why America in itself is a society of confusion, because everything is backwards. All right. Everything is out of order. All right. Go to Isaiah 29:16. Isaiah 29, verse 16.
With Isaiah 29, verse 16.
Speak up a little bit, please.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Exactly.
What shall the word say of him that made it? He made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it? He had no understanding.
Exactly. So here it is. The Most High had His only begotten Son, Yahushua, to create things and order things, right? With the elect angels, right? And then here you got Esau, got everything off his course. There's an imbalance on the earth today, right? Everything is off balance. You know that everything being off balance is off balance. That's an abomination, right? Yahushua was given the blueprint to create the heavens and the earth, right? And he gave, going back to the time of the Adamites, the first Adam, all right? Which, if I told you that, that's a breakdown itself, all right? Being made first Adam, right? We know that there was understanding given to all things, right? Go to Colossians chapter 1. That's a New Testament of Colossians. Chapter 1. Grab the Philippians. You only have small books in it. Chapter 1. Start with verse 12. Read that.
The book of Colossians, chapter 1, verse 12.
I knew it was going to rain. I did it.
Giving thanks unto the Father.
It's like you may have to speak up so the rain is kind of loud and it's just loud.
Giving thanks unto the Father.
Both sides Yahweh, yeah.
Which has made us to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints and light.
The saints are Israelites. Yeah, before we was called saints, we was called, before we was called Israelites, we was called the sons of the Most High. The Most High always had a chosen line. That's why He separated the sons of Adam. And the chosen sons of Adam, sons of the Most High, right? He always had an understanding of things. You notice that Jake understands nature very well, naturally. All right, go ahead.
Who has delivered us from the power of darkness.
Yeah, the power of darkness. This whole world is ruled under the power of darkness. Under the spiritual demon Satan by his physical counterpart, the Edomites. Esau, Edom. All right, his people. All right, where's his descendants? Sorry, go ahead.
And has translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son.
Of his dear Son. All right, the Son is the capital, right? So it's talking about Yahweh Shah again, right? Go ahead.
And who we have redemption through his blood.
Right, the Israelites have redemption through his blood. All right? Because he became that sacrifice for us, right? He became that unblemished lamb for the eyes of the Most High. To be accepted by the Most High as a peace offering, to make peace between the Most High himself and the children of Israel. Go ahead.
Even the forgiveness of sins.
Yeah, give them the sins. Breaking the Most High's law, which is given to the Israelites. Go ahead.
Who is the image of the invisible of the pain.
The powers. That you say, yeah. What you say God. That particular verse. But you know, we know how the invisible power, the invisible God look. It's already in Scripture. He gave you a big hint. He said he has the hair of like a pure wool. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta make no big guess about that when he saw. All right. Go ahead. You know, because Esau, he painted the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And his son, and even the Israelites, it's like they're Caucasian or European or white. That's blasphemy right there. Go ahead, Doc.
And the firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth.
There you go. Keep reading. Talking about Yahweh Shah, right? Go ahead.
Visible.
Well, and give thanks to the Most High, who is Son Yahweh Shah, who made things. Go ahead.
Visible and invisible.
See? There you go, man. Hey, Yahweh Shah, hey, create the elect angels. Elect angels create some. We see. All right? Three dimensions. All right, go ahead. And even the fourth dimension, the spirit world, you cannot see. All right? Unless they appear, because they come in the third dimension where the natural eye can see. All right, go ahead.
Whether they be thrones or dominions.
Thrones or dominions.
Or principalities.
Or principalities.
Or powers.
Or powers.
All things were created by him and for him.
There you go, man. Hey, there you go. And we know that Yahweh, we know when we go to the book of St. John, when you go to the beginning of the word, you know, we know that's talking about Yahweh Shah, man. All right? We know who it's talking about. You write the chapter 6, you don't understand it. So again, when everything was created by him, for him, they was created with understanding. Go to 1 Corinthians 14, 32nd verse. 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, 32. Your window's up, Op? Your window's up? Yeah, your window's up? Yeah, okay. I was making sure that we come down the hall. We're going to go down and take. Yeah, 1 Corinthians chapter 14. Everything made to be understood. Right? The thing is, even with most of our people, even with Jake, Jake don't understand because they don't seek the Lord. They don't seek the Most High. So that they'll have an understanding how things were created, why they were created. The Most High's purpose. Created. The Most High's purpose, we have things created by his son. All right? He created his son. He gave his son now. All right, better. Got that already? 33rd verse.
Corinthians 14, verse 33. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace.
Yep, here you go. Read it loud so we can hear you, brother.
For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace.
Peace.
As in all churches of the saints.
Saints are Israelites, right? So there you go. Both signs are author of confusion. That's what I want to say. Let's talk. Please ask me. First verse. All right, most sign about confusion. All right. We know this because we know this. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 1 should be right here.
Ecclesiastes 1 verse 1. All wisdom comes from the Lord.
All wisdom comes from the Lord. How about Shem Yahweh? All right, go ahead.
And is with him forever.
It's with them forever. Keep going.
Who can number the sand of the sea?
Who can number the sands of the sea? Go ahead.
The drops of rain,
Drops of rain.
and the days of eternity.
The days of eternity.
Who can find out the height of heaven, and the breadth of the earth,
Right.
and the deep and wisdom?
Deep is wisdom.
Wisdom has created for all things,
Exactly.
and the understanding of prudence from everlasting.
Like the Most High Heavenly Father had, hey, everything go back to Him. And what the world understand is the Most High has a name. All right, the Most High has a name. His name ain't no Allah. His name ain't no all these different names that these heathens created. The Most High name is Yahweh. That's why you see the brother, you hear the brother when you read him, he say Yahweh. That goes back to who? The power of Israel. That's why Luke said what? Blessed be the Lord power of Israel. Because before our forefather Jacob's name was Israel, or before his name was Israel, it was Jacob. All right? Blessed be the Lord power of Israel. But he has to do his people, making a distinguishment who his people is too. Because why? Go to Psalms 96. Psalms 96. To the Most High belongs honor, glory, and praise. Not the gods of these heathens, because they ain't create shit. They don't even live. They don't exist. The work of man's hands, you know. Our God is truly exists, man. All right, that's why the Most High Heavenly Father didn't take it lightly when our people, when our nation moved him to jealousy by serving these false gods. All right. Psalm 96. You start at the top. That's a really short chapter. Psalm 96. Go ahead and read it. Short chapter anyway. They're gonna say a lot. One chapter. Go ahead.
The book of Psalms 96, verse 1. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song.
Mm-hmm.
Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord, bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day.
Right.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Right.
His wonders among all people. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
Go back to say the Most High name. You want to prove that it's the Most High name.
Okay.
Go back and read that again, where it says the Most High is to be praised above all gods.
For the Lord is,
Say his name. what he said with God, the Most High name. That's right.
The Most High is great, and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
Yeah, Yahweh. Yahweh. That's why I always quote Yahweh Shai saying when he said, fear him that he kills the body, soul, spirit, him, right? Hey, Yahweh Shai kept reminding Israel to fear the Most High. That's what our people have been in Christianity and Islam and all these different religions, they don't understand that. You better fear the Most High, man. He is to be feared. And he's going to show you why he is to be feared when he destroyed Babylon the Great, so-called America. That's why everything has been done. That's why everything is playing out the way it's playing out, because the Most High is getting ready to make his name known again on earth as it is in heaven. They going to know. When you die in the flesh, you go before the throne of the Most High, you know what's up. Everybody in their right mind. Right? You got the 24 elder angels. They just praise the Most High day and night. They just praise the Most High. The angels go before the Most High, they praise him. As should we in this flesh. Praise Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Praise the Most High and the Son. They both are worthy to be praised and worshipped. Go ahead, Art.
For all the gods of the nations are idols.
Are idols. What the hell are you worshiping these idols for? Did they create the heavens and the earth? Did they create the sun and the moon? Did they create men and women? Did they create the creatures that creep upon the earth, the beasts of the field, the fowls of the air, the creatures that creep in the waters, that swim in the waters? The answer is no, they didn't create none of that. So why are you giving them praise and glory? Alright, drop there, go to Jeremiah 2 and 28. Right? That's why when the Most High opened up on Jake, rain, steady blowing, the wind blowing the rain in. That's why the Most High opened up on Jake. They gonna understand then. You're gonna call on, the fake names of the Most High and His Son, the fake names that was given by Esau, right? That's why it's important to know the Hebrew. Again, you're gonna call these fake false idols, these fake gods, which are idols. They ain't gonna be able to help you. Alright? Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 28.
Jeremiah.
Matter of fact, go to verse 20, start at 26.
Look at Jeremiah.
Actually, 26 through 28.
Look at Jeremiah. 2 verse 26. As the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed.
So is the house of Israel ashamed, right? We're going to go on to say, go ahead.
They, their king, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets, say to a stop, thou art my father.
Yeah. Go to count. Go ahead.
And to a stone, thou hast brought me forth.
Stone. Wow. How foolish is that? Go ahead.
For they have turned their back unto me.
Turn your backs on the Most High.
And
that's our people's number one problem. That's when we begin to perish and go into all these different captivities and went through the past. Alright? Turn our back to the Most High. And what it is slavery. Get our ass kicked under the heathen. Alright? That's why you have to turn unto the Most High, to His Son, Yahweh Shai. That's how you receive mercy. That's why when you go to the book of Proverbs and it speaks about when the Most High brings calamity upon people, how you going to laugh? Because they didn't choose to fear the Lord. They chose to fear these idols, these false gods. You think you want to know?
and not their faith.
Yeah, you turn your back into the Most High, not your faith. That's why the Most High says that if they would seek my face and acknowledge their offense. All right? What the Most High got to seek you for? No, it ain't work like that. We got to seek the Most High. We need mercy. We need to be saved. We need salvation. All right? I myself, this brother, you other Akim out there, the few Akim that believe, all the men of the Lord that passed away in the spirit world, when we risen up at the last day, we saw Christ who was lifted, he beat him on the chariots. That's our hope. That's our you can say our goal is to make it up to the chariot. You know? Go ahead, Ak.
But in the time of their trouble,
In the time of their trouble, go ahead.
they will say,
Yes.
arise.
Matter of fact, in the time of their trouble, right? What does Jeremiah 30 chapter talk about? The time of Jacob's trouble. Even also in the book of Daniel 12 chapter, it speaks about what? There's going to be a time of trouble, such as never was since the time before. Roughly paraphrasing. Talking about what? Jacob's time of trouble. There's going to be a time of trouble for our people. This is why I had the brother bring this precept up. You at 28? You at verse 28? Yeah. Start 28. Read 28 again.
But there are thy gods that thou hast made thee.
Mm-hmm.
Let them arise, that they can save thee.
Yeah. Quality, yeah. So basically, go ahead and finish. Watch it out.
In the time of thy trouble.
In the time of thy trouble. That's it on that? Oh, everyone. Okay. Go ahead.
For according to the number of thy cities
Uh-huh.
are thy gods, O Judah.
Uh-huh. Okay. They mention Israel, they mention Judah. That's the whole nation. They mention the house of Israel, they mention no Judah. Let them false gods arise and save you if they can in that day. You know? But you know what Jake gonna do, right? They're gonna want to call them on side in the time of Jacob's trouble when they being afflicted. But they ain't put no work in. All right, you ain't doing the Lord's will. You chose to be niggas, man. You chose to be Puerto Rican. You chose to be Negro. You chose to be Dominican. You chose to be Haitian, West Indian. You chose to be indigenous to America instead of being the name the Most High called us. When you know the truth, why call yourself by those names? Now, you got to go and get you a job.